Let us continue with the story. Team. I already checked my items and money, so I'm good. I just need to remember to turn all my moves back up. Relaxing, preparing yourself for work, and another week tomorrow. Yeah, about the same. Streaming, and then, of course, I'm gonna have to do that later. I'm not excited for work. Tomorrow is gonna be hectic for me. So that's why I'm playing games instead. This must be it. Groudon is in this underground cavern. Look at the streams of lava. It's going to be scorching hot. There should be other rescue teams making their way through even now. Let's try our best like always. Okay. Turn all my moves back on. Crit. Mudkip, you get over here. Okay. Lots of items up there. Not a shop. Oh, and Sand sure wants to be a friend. Let's go. I'm probably not going to use any revives if Sandshrew goes down, but, you know, whatever. Oh, Monster House. Monster House is a dangerous room in which a bunch of enemies will appear. There are a bunch of traps too, so watch your step. Going back out into the corridor is one way of dealing with them. This is why I keep not an escape orb, a one-shot orb. I missed a handful. Sandshrew wants to be a friend. Yes, more friend. And 400 experience. Board, my Pidgeotto, level 27. Great, Slumber Trap. Mudkip's ability should allow me to detect them. I have 2 Chesto Berries on me, so I'll use 1, I guess. Yeah, they do. Except Sandshrew has fallen, and I don't want to revive him. Sorry, bud. Ow. But I have fallen, and I want to revive me. Eradicate wants to be a friend. Yeah, you can be a friend. They really want to be friends. Okay. Revive all orb, roll call orb. Oh, Sandshrew. They made this one really easy. Compared to, like Red and Blue. Compared to all of the others that I played, they made this one really really easy in comparison. Geo Pebble, inventory full. I'm not gonna bother. So that's one of the not really compelling reasons to play DX compared to the other games. Fainted Pokemon on this floor, give it an apple. Okay. Sure can do. That's another new thing. I don't think I've ever seen that when I'm not on a job. This is a storyline mission. Another Sandshrew. Stairs. Grimy food, not worth it. Nidoking. Okay. I only have big apples. No, you're gonna wait. Sorry, bud. Poison Sting can't poison me because my P.E.K.K.A. Scarf. Oh, Nidoking wants to be a friend. Yeah, you can be a friend. And has the rare quality Funnel Fun, which means I heal faster in corridors. Okay, not to be a little wasteful, but I will use a big apple. I'll eat a big apple. That'll fill me. And then an apple remains, so then I can go and give Lunatone an apple. And Lunatone wants to tag along. I don't have a camp for him, but you can now adventure with me. And I think in the older games, you couldn't have them tag along if you didn't have the, camp for them. You straight up couldn't have them tag along even. So again, they made this one so easy. Another fainted Lunatone. This looks like a carbon copy of the previous floor. Yeah, I think the maximum is 8 now. How many do I have? 4, 7? I have 7 right now. Big apple in the floor, I guess. I'll do the same thing. I'll eat a big apple. That leaves an apple behind because of Pidgeotto's skill. Lunatone wants to tag along. Yeah, so I can have 8. I'm also not reviving them if they go down. But just having the sheer amount of moves available is beneficial. Ow. Having a Graveler would be super helpful. 3 of them are looking not really okay. Oh, and it's a Graveler too. That's dangerous. Ow. Jesus. Yeah. I think the other 3 are gonna faint. Don't use. That's not very okay. Oh, but Graveler wants to be a friend. Let's go. There are too many Pokemon. Say goodbye to a Pokemon. Say goodbye to Eradicate. There's a chance I can revive them later. I think that's why. Oh, there's a Graveler back there. Max Ether. Toolbox too full. We're gonna have to fight him in here. Grounded. The Pokemon is knocked to the ground, so ground type moves can hit it. The Pokemon can't move in the air either. The status wears off after a while, or if the Pokemon uses fly or bounce. Double water gun should help. Okay. I'm gonna try see where down takes me. Okay, do my friends come back? No. Max Elixir. I will, I guess, drink it. I hate to waste it, but I'll give it to Mudkip. But I have plenty else in my inventory. Oh, and an Elixir stays. I'll give it to me, and I'll throw it on Double Kick. I also just noticed something. Moves are turned off. Feather Dance. I'm gonna leave them off. I take a pretty offensive focused playstyle, so I'm gonna leave them off. Okay, that should give me some exposure. Full hold orb. Don't need it. I'm gonna let Mudkip take care of this for the most part. Crobat. Seventh floor. Another Crobat in this room. Critical hit and super effective. Ow. I probably should have used quick attack, being a 2-range move. I don't like this. Crobat. I can defeat it with 2 moves. No, I can't. Oh, this is worse than I had originally wanted. Okay, confusion wore off. Items in a room usually indicate stairs, or at least to me, used to. Cover band. When this item is equipped, if a teammate with low HP is nearby, the wearer takes the attack instead. I will forget about it. Training plate. That's another thing in older games that didn't, older rescue dungeon games that didn't exist, is training, I don't believe. The more you use a move, the more you train that move, which increases its ability to attack, the chances of you using 2 of them, one right after another, and it increases the PP of the move as well. Where am I going? I'm gonna backtrack a little bit because there might be a room here right above me, and there is not. but there is a room yonder. I also used my apples, so I'm gonna have to be wary of food a little bit. You remember that mechanic in Super Mystery Dungeon? Okay, I haven't played Super Mystery Dungeon. I've played Explorers of Darkness, Time, and Sky, you know, that series, and then Red and Blue. And then DX here. I think they're making it a little too easy, in my opinion, but you know. I want to get closer so I can use double kick. Should take it out in one move. And this would be the perfect time to use an Oranberry. Heal up a little bit. Quick attack? No, I forgot quick attack. Swift, and then water gun should take it out. Ember, not very effective. And a double kick. Magmar is gone. Before Mudkip can even water it. Ah, I got baited. This is troublesome. This is a problem. I'm in trouble. Ow. I should have gone back one, because now Ass is gonna hit me. Oh yeah, Magnitude really helped me. And this is it. I'm gonna get ambushed. Okay, training, which is good. Don't need a Geopebble. Zinc permanently raises my special defense, which I might as well use. Then there's a Faux Seal. I'll see if I swap that, because I have my Reviver Seeds turned into plain seeds. So I'll swap that and I'll do the same with food. And I forgot what this is. Revive all. Swap that with a seed. This one's gonna be useful for the boss fight. It brings back all the friends I have. And then Snarl. I don't think it's worth picking up the TM. And I'm gonna just leave. Magma Cavern, 9th floor. TMs are not as rare as you might think. Tell me what that is. Won't tell me. Tiny Reviver Seed. I think I have one more plain seed. There. that, honestly, in my opinion, it's either I know more about the game, which is making it easier for me, or this one is one of the easiest ones I've played. I intend, once I'm done with this one, to go and play some of the, it'll be Explorers of Sky, I believe, but go back and play that one. I'll probably have to emulate that though, because I don't have a DS. Oh, this is not going to be good. I don't have a DS capable of capturing. I know you can buy them. It's really weird. I don't really care about the money. This is storyline. This isn't just job. See the stairs. Level up. Mudkip, level 27. So I'll know, once I hit the other game, I will know if this is just much easier compared to the others. But I also haven't been a fainted Pokemon wanting an apple. It's good because I actually need to fill my hunger anyway. I haven't really used TMs in the games. I for the most part just rely on my learned abilities. Was it a cloister? I wasn't even paying attention. Dude, in Growl, everyone's evasiveness going down. Mud Bomb super effective, Rock Throw missing, and a Bulldozer hitting twice. Cloister, let's give you an apple. You want to join? I do not have a friend for you, or a camp for you. But you can certainly join my adventure. Has the rare quality Food Finder. Food is easier to find. Carbos. Carbos, what are you? Raises your speed, effect is permanent. Yeah, a little bit of the pathing is more different. They don't follow you. Like, wherever you go without fail, they don't follow you sometimes. They try to prioritize collecting items, and I think that's a setting I have set. You can actually configure that if you want them to, like, prioritize adventure or prioritize collecting items. That might also just be my auto move, because I would have imagined they would have put that in Super Mystery Dungeon. Is the auto move, you know, that I can't really show it. Yeah, when I auto move like this, mine prioritizes item collection. Arbok. They're gonna get in a fight up there. My Wow fainted, okay. And Max Elixir, some money. I will come up this way. A tiny apple. Swap with a big apple. And I will eat the big apple. No, I did this wrong. Swap this with something. Something I don't need. Swap with the roll call orb. I don't think I'm gonna end up with a situation where I need one. Am I feeling up or down? You, Pidgey, you're an idiot. I mean, I did push Pidgey over the fire, so it's my own fault. But still. And I don't think I have anything to really treat burn. What's regenerating its health? Okay, so that would be Lunatone, I believe. Lunatone. Nope, that's mind over matter. Graveler? Or is it the other Lunatone? Yeah, this. This Lunatone's rare quality Funnel Fun. The rate at which HP restores naturally when a Pokemon in a corridor is greatly sped up. So as long as I'm walking through a corridor, HP will regain much quicker. And I think that counts if any one of my Pokemon are in a corridor. I'm pretty sure that's it. Unless, let's see, the other Lunatone, this is pretty, the rare quality is pretty good too. When a Pokemon steps on a Wonder Tile, its strength is restored, its bad conditions, such as being poisoned or burned, but we didn't step over one. And then Cloyster doesn't have one, I don't believe. Oh, it does, Food Finder. Graveler. Sturdy. If the Pokemon's HP is full, the moves that would defeat the Pokemon instead leave the Pokemon with 1 HP. That's not a rare quality. That's its quality. So maybe just high HP regen. I don't really have a chance of poison, and I don't think I have anything else to swap. No, not worth. Nothing worth swapping. Probably should have ate it for the extra hunger recovery, but whatever. Stairs. 15th floor. Hydro Pump, nice. Good hit. Flame Wheel was upgraded. And Mudkip, level up. This better not be another monster house. Tiny Apple. No inventory space, but I will eat it. Heals 20. Oops. 20 hunger. Taunted. The Pokemon is taunted and can only use attack moves. Can't use status moves, but it can use physical and special moves. The status wears off after a while. Level up. Board my Pidgey. Level 28. feel like there's a room that I passed right here. I'm just gonna ignore them all while. Is that a chesto berry or no? I'm gonna, yeah, chesto berry. Prevents sleep. Whatever, I'll eat it. They have like one hunger. Fainted Pokemon that wants an apple. Slumber Orb. I don't think I have anything to swap for it. I don't have ether, or I have plenty of ether I could get rid of. Let's give you a tiny apple. Solrock was moved by the team's goodwill and wants to tag along. Yeah, you can be a friend. Has the rare quality Leap Ahead. Leap Ahead is another fun one. But I think it's limited to 2 tiles. Oh, Pidgey, you idiot. As long as Pidgey doesn't directly get into a fight, then we're still good. I think it's our overall HP recovery is enough to deal with it. Except this is a problem. And what is that down there? Pidgey is in direct combat. Still is in direct cargo. And Borb became drowsy. This isn't good. I'm just gonna sit here. Okay. I also don't remember monster houses being all that common, but I encountered 2 of them in this one dungeon. No enemies in here. Let's go this way. Tiny apple. These are pretty useful. Another coughing. Some dungeons just seem to have a higher chance for them. I remember some of the higher tier dungeons. Oh, this is not good. I have so many members. I'm watching the trail. I believe there were some of the higher tier dungeons though, and I wouldn't consider this high tier. In terms of progression, I've only defeated 3 bosses. The 3 birds, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno. Reviver Seed, definitely swap this with something. I'll swap it with an Orange Berry because I should have plenty of those. Right on. Okay. Never mind. I'm going to not step on it. Pressing the wrong buttons. Gonna use a ether on Mudkip, on Water Gun. That'll free up a spot. Another fainted Pokemon. How many friends do I have? 4. I have 8 right now. And I don't think a jump luff is going to be all that useful to me. Notorious Restoration. When you use items that help restore HP or fill your belly, those items will restore more than usual. Rare qualities affect your whole team. I have to get rid of 1. Soul Rock having leap ahead, but Psywave. I think I'm gonna get rid of Soul Rock, honestly. I do need to go in, check. I can't turn it on unless I can do that here. No, I can't have them enable moves that are off. That is actually unfortunate. Okay, that is not okay. You can't do that. Who's low? Graveler? Yes, I will actually protect Graveler. So 2 orange berries down. Hydro Pump should be massively effective. Super effective against... Okay. I missed right on with 2 moves, technically. Yeah, I guess I will use one. Tiny apple. No. No, I'm not going to continue using more. Cloister, you get a tiny reviver seed. What is that? A coughing? So the only issue with having a large party is you have more surface area to defend against. That's just money. 20th floor. How many floors do I have? Defense curl. No, I know it's not very effective, but that sets Mudkip up for water gun. Oh, right, I don't have... Should probably... No, I'm gonna use a max elixir. No, this is not good. Okay, that was almost not good. Ow, magnitude is not good. I want to use one. I want to keep Graveler because magnitude. That's Pidgey dead. Tiny Reviver Seed. This room is stupid. I'm not gonna go that way. Monster House, probably. Good. This is one big room. This is not gonna be good. I have to fight some of them. I think they're all gonna come this way. Yep. I have a solid chokehold here. Hydro Pump. Oh, Hydro Pump missing is massive. Hydro Pump can't miss. Oh, okay. This is not a fun spot. I hate it. Plus, that room's gonna be filled with traps as well. This is all of my PP is where it's gonna go. Water guns at 0. Good thing I have lots of max elixirs though. Well, problem solved, I guess. I have to be careful of traps now. Escape orb and heal ribbon. Money. What is that? Wait for it to pop up. Slow wand. Totter seed. Swap that for... I should have plain seeds. Ow. Pick up the money. Thank you. More... Oh. Hit Big Apple. Hydro Pump hitting pretty solidly. Twice. There's Tiny Apple. Swap with a plain seed. Who should drink this? Ember's low, water gun's also at 0 though. "21st floor." With a Rhydon right next to us. Oh, buddy. Reviver seed. Hey. I thought I swapped. Now Pidgey is burning. I should swap this with something. I have 2 roll call orbs. Swap with that. Wait. Thought I saw a seed on the ground. Nope, everyone go this way. Stairs. Convenient. And money, you can pick that up, thank you. Petrify wand. Not all that useful because it only continues. Graveler, what are you doing? The effect only continues while the other Pokemon doesn't take damage. Tiny Reviver Seed. Swap with a Max Ether, and then I will have one of them drink a Max Ether. Stairs. 23rd floor. Did I lose a friend? No, I didn't. So there's no point in going and reviving that. What is this, an Onyx? Tiny apple. I'll eat it. And go for the stairs right away. Yeah, I'm not gonna help that team. The friend there.